Ooh. Look how mad Tom always is. So you may have seen a recent video on the channel with the big boy, the 17-inch Razer laptop. This is the more stealthy version. In fact, it's actually called the Stealth, the Razer Blade Stealth. It comes in two sizes, 12.5 inches or 13.3. The one in front of me is a 13.3-inch model. I have some accessories here as well. An external battery for it, which will give you an extra 6 hours on top of the battery life. Speculated around 9 hours, so we're talking about 15 hours of battery life. The protective sleeve, official from Razer, and like their other products, you can add the Razer Core to this laptop to get desktop class graphics for your laptop. 2.7 gigahertz with turbo up to 3.5, of course, the 7500U Intel Core chip, 16 gigabytes of RAM. The 13.3-inch display is QHD+, and it is a touchscreen also. It's got a 512 gigabyte SSD, and it all comes in under 3 pounds, 2.93 pounds. A box within a box, a very slick box with a carbon fiber look and the Razer green on the bottom. Ooh, that's a very slender power adapter. I like how it's got some cable management built in, and this is a braided cable, so it should be pretty rugged. And there it is, the bright green Razer logo. Ooh, that is very slender. And of course, light. A sticker so you can show your Razer pride, and then a cleaning cloth to keep this aluminum black finish free from fingerprints and so on. Very good looking. Check that out. Did you get used to something like that? Nice and slender. Just a nice matte black laptop. And of course, we have the sticker on the front indicating that this is the newest model. It's packing the 7th generation Core i7. On this side of the unit, you have a USB port as well as full-size HDMI. And then over on the other side, you have a USB Type-C connector, Thunderbolt 3 capable. This is the port you would use to hook up to a Razer Core if you want those desktop grade graphics when you're at home. Another USB port and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So this right here is kind of the only issue with the black. It's so good looking, but fingerprints galore and almost instantaneously. So if that's something that concerns you, you could always go ahead and put a D brand skin on it. Jack, I know you've got one on your laptop. Why are you looking at my face? I've got one on my laptop. Jack has one on his. You could change the look of it and kind of avoid these fingerprints. It's essentially a battery bank glorified a little bit by the Razer brand name and the fact that if you look at it, it fits in real nice. That's cool. So the power output is on one side, 2 traditional USBs and a Type-C, and then on the other side of the unit, your power button, some LED indicators for charge. This one is fully charged, and just like that, 6 hours of extra battery life. Ooh, okay. Inserted for travel. Carry it just like that, or put it into a bag. Now I'm mousing around over here. Look at that, Jack, the little mouse icon. Can you see that? Right away, you're gonna see the color stylings of a Razer laptop. You get that RGB representation so you know what you're in for. So we've got the backlit keyboard turned on now. Look at that. Magenta color, and then it's shifting through. It'll cycle through. Of course, you can change that. That's customizable however you like it. So as I mentioned, this is a QHD Plus panel, and it also happens to be touch. So I can reach up and touch it. I'm looking at this beautiful display. I don't want to put fingerprints on it, but I'm not going to complain for having the feature. Let's go ahead and test the accuracy of the touch with this little tiny X. Ready, Jack? Very nice. Now, one of the things I was interested in testing out is this keyboard, because I tried out the 17-inch Pro, and that, of course, is one of those low-profile mechanical keyboards, which is one of the only mechanical keyboards in a laptop. Now, on this one, you have a more traditional low-profile keyboard, no mechanical key switches, certainly not like in the 17-inch Pro. I think I like this keyboard better. It feels like your average low-profile chiclet-style keyboard, which I'm okay with. Let's go ahead and test out these speakers real quick. they're laptop speakers, right? Generally, these tests are always a bit of a letdown, so you have to kind of curb your expectations a little bit. You want to stick headphones into it. Let's be honest here. What are you doing with your life? Let's load up an unbox therapy video. Oh, for dialogue, it's pretty good. I drink a lot of coffee, in fact, and sometimes, you know, when it's hot out and so on, I want to switch it up. We'll load this into 4K. That's a nice display.
The ice just dilutes the coffee because the coffee is too hot coming out of the machine. That's where this thing comes in.
I do really like this display. It's looking real slick on here. You're not going to be disappointed with that either. Look at this, Jack. Guy spills coffee on loud Lamborghini. People hate Lamborghinis, eh? They hate them.
Yeah.
All right, okay, so that's a guy throwing a coffee at a Lamborghini because, well, we're on YouTube. So that's what you get some of that. People get so angry. Can these people relax? Get themselves a nice little Razer laptop? Maybe that's their problem. They hate their laptops. They got some big clunky thing, so they're out there throwing coffee at Lamborghinis. Maybe that's what's happening.
It's not that important, okay?
Now listen, you see that Razer branding and your mind just immediately goes towards gaming. Of course, this is a company that's rooted in the gaming culture, maybe more so than any other company in tech. That said, this laptop is more about portability, productivity, kind of everything else. Yes, you can add the core to it, and all of a sudden you have a beast, a behemoth. But I don't know if a lot of people that buy this laptop will do that. I think this is a general laptop, super portable, ultra portable. But if you're a heavy duty gamer, I think you're gonna step up to the bigger size. You're gonna go with the Pro, go get the big boy. Like I said, watch that video if you're a heavy duty gamer. For everyone else, this will probably do the job. Oh, and before I take off, shout out to Jonas, who sent in this wonderful drawing here. And on the back, could you please show this picture in one of your videos? I love you. Well, that's a positive message, Jonas. And I would just like to say to the Unbox Therapy universe out there, I love you right back.